Y'all, I'm in the gym at 6:48 p.m. on a Sunday. Workout complete. Happy Monday. I got somebody in the gym with me. I'm about to put her through a leg workout. And you're probably like, girl, if your leg is hurt, why are you going to the gym?
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull a drop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my...
Y'all, I'm in the gym at 6:48 p.m. on a Sunday. Workout complete, and welcome back to another video. Happy Monday. I got somebody in the gym with me. I'm about to put her through a leg workout. After today, she won't talk to me again. Hey guys, Gabby and I are back, and today we are doing a lower body focused workout, focused on the quads. Here I was just talking to Gabby about the importance of warming up and activating the muscles that you plan to use during that workout. So we are doing banded squats. This gets the glutes awake. It also helps with the hip flexors. And if you do a squat properly, you can tell how mobile that ankle is. So we move on from the banded squats to banded lateral walks. This is also really, really good for the hip flexors as well. You will definitely need all of those in conjunction with your squats. And because glutes play a big factor in our everyday life, we're warming those up as well. Your glutes keep you stable when you are running, and you just need strong glutes. They're more than for the aesthetics. The stronger the glute, the stronger the rest of the legs. And here we're doing some side swings again to get the hip flexors involved and awake, as I like to say. Hip flexors, strong quads, and glutes all play an instrumental part in your running. So the stronger your lower body, the better you will be as a runner. I'm convinced of that. And after that, we moved on to barbell squats. I started out with 25 on each side, and I stayed at this weight because it was just easier instead of putting weight on and taking weight off. Gabby did try the barbell squats but wasn't comfortable, which I'm okay, and I'm glad she mentioned that to me. So we did the box squats for her, and I gave her a 30-pound muscle bar is what I call it, and just to work on her squat form. So once we get the form down and get her comfortable with sitting back with something on her, then we'll move on to barbell squats. Neither one of us wanted to do the Smith machine just because the Smith machine kind of does all of the work for you. And the Smith machine, in my opinion, and for me and a few other people that I've talked to, it can compromise your form. So in the Smith machine, you're kind of going down at an angle, but with a barbell, you're going straight down and you're pushing, you're driving back up, which is why I always encourage body weight or minimal weight squats just till you get used to it. Here I am correcting her form, because form over everything, okay? If you have good form, you won't get injured in the gym. We moved on to the leg press. As you can see here, got two 45-pound plates on each side. And then I was just explaining to Gabby the importance of not locking out your knees, proper form, even on a leg press. She did great on this. We ended up going up in weight for her. And we also talked about how important form is. We moved on to calf raises, which is very important as a runner, to have strong calves and to train them. And my girl did good, okay? She did great. Next, we did a superset. This ended our workout. We did leg extension, which works the quad, and then we did reverse lunges. They were weighted, and this also works your quads. So single leg extension, and then increase the weight and do both at the same time. And while I'm doing that, she's working on the reverse lunges. I think this took a lot out of both of us because this turned out to be we didn't do any cardio on this session, but it turned out to be a very good workout. I think she was over me at this point because you guys know I'll be in the gym for hours and hours. I don't really mind. But my girl did amazing. Shout out to you, Gabby. You can work out with me anytime, friend. And I just am so glad that you are embracing the lifting stage of your fitness journey. I don't think she would mind me sharing this, but Gabby lost over 70 pounds and kept it off, and she's just trying to get stronger, as we all are. So clap it up for my girl, okay? And if you're a runner who's not strength training, you need to get in a gym or get some weights at home so that you can get stronger, and by getting stronger, you'll get faster. And that's it for the workout. Happy Tuesday, good people. Welcome back to the video. Oh, I worked out 2 days in a row. I'm so proud of myself. I'm actually on my way to UPS. I have to make a couple of returns, and then I'm going to go to the gym and do a treadmill run. It's entirely too cold for me to run outside. My car says 41. Let's see what my phone says. Phone says 40. Either way, it's too freaking cold for me. So I'm going to do a treadmill run. Not my favorite thing to do, but I would love to get a run in. Just take a little break from lifting. Just for today. It has been a very ordinary day. These are the days that I like. I like when it's ordinary. I like when it's not crazy at work. My youngest did stay home from school today. She's kind of got a stuffy nose. She's got the sniffles. She says her nose hurt, and then she was complaining about a headache. I kind of think she's been on her iPad way too much anyway. She got an iPad in December for her birthday, and she talks to her friends on FaceTime. Well, her one little friend. She has two little friends that she talks to on FaceTime. And I say little, like size, not little in importance. But I just think she's been on it too much. So they were out of school yesterday, and they hung out yesterday. I don't know how much screen time they had yesterday, but because they weren't at my house. But yeah, I think that the headache could be coming from the screen time. She does have the sniffles, but she's been fine today. I told her just to take it easy. She said she felt a little weak, like her legs were giving out, but I think she's just tired. She had a hard time falling asleep last night because of her stuffy nose. So my car says it's 39 now. So I just let her rest. I did not make the decision to let her stay home, by the way. That was all her daddy, which caught me by surprise. Oh, they need to fix that. They need to tear my car up. Alright, I made it to the UPS store. I'm gonna run in and take these 2 items back, and then I'll go to the gym. I'm not gonna record my full run. I never do. But I'll see what we can do. Hopefully it's not crowded in there anyway. And I haven't noticed an influx of people since the new year started, but it's still crowded in there. And I'm still looking for another gym. I hate that gym.
A few moments later.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Happy Wednesday. My days are getting mixed up. I'm working from home this entire week. I even overslept. I got out the bed at 8. Well, let me start over. I didn't oversleep to the fact that like I slept all night and didn't wake up until a certain time. Tori woke me up around about 4 o'clock this morning. I guess she couldn't sleep, and then I couldn't fall back asleep. My friend woke me up at 5 a.m., which is my daily wake-up call, or my Monday, Wednesday, Friday wake-up call from her to go to the gym. And actually it was 4 a.m. when she called, so it might have been a little bit before 4 when Tori woke me up, but either way I was already up. I didn't remember looking at the time again until 6, so I did not go to the gym this morning, just because I didn't get the required sleep. And after the kids got off to school, I got back in the bed. That was probably about 7. And I was just laying there watching TV, and my plan was to get up about 7:45, brush my teeth, drink my greens and my beet juice, and then get my day started. But I lay down at 7, and next thing I know it's 8:26. So I guess I needed an extra hour. I'm still kind of, if I lay down, I'm probably gonna go back to sleep. My Aura ring says my readiness is good, my sleep was good, so I'm pleased with that. I'm about to make me and my husband some breakfast. The infamous apples and oatmeal, and I actually got that recipe from a creator here on TikTok. I actually follow her on Instagram also. I think it's Coach Kia's Way, Just Kia's Way. I'll tag her. I'll put her information on the screen if you want to go follow her. She's a nutritionist, and she's a certified trainer, and I think she also has certification in nutrition. Either way, she gets the girls results, okay? So y'all go, girls and guys, so y'all go check her out. It's still pretty cold. It's like 35 degrees in Alabama, in the area of Alabama where I am, and I just don't see it warming up anytime soon. But what can you do? So I'm probably gonna do a workout at home today. I just ain't, I need to go to the gym to do like glutes and hamstrings. And it just kind of depends on how I feel after I eat my breakfast and I do a little work. So come on, let's make some oatmeal and apples. Hey my people, happy Thursday. I did a little brow, just to see how it would look. They not gonna move, okay, because I got the best brow gel on them. I'm in this group on Instagram and we're, all about big upping each other's content. Whenever we post something, we share it, comment, engage, all the things. And I think her name is the Brave Girl JT, but she's the one who created the group, and she made a comment one time about being on Kirk Franklin's internet looking any kind of way. And I was like, you know what, I do be on the internet looking like all my life I got to fight. And it kind of sparked something in me, like maybe I should put just a small piece of effort into my appearance on a day-to-day basis. Nothing's wrong with natural beauty, okay? Don't get it twisted. However, I like a little enhancement, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I just did the brows. Normally I can never be just a brow girl. I always have to do concealer, a little powder, a little blush. Okay, but I didn't have time to do all that, and I just wanted to see, if it would give me like a fresh look. And I like it. I may get them. I've been debating on microblade or micro shading, whatever that is, but I just been filling them in for like the last however many years I've been doing my own makeup, so we'll just stick to that. I'm on my way to the gym per the usual. Oh, they got a fence up. I just see these people got a fence up. How nice. Work has been work. And we're gonna leave it at that. Work has been work. I've been maintaining, that's all I can say. Being able to work from home for this week was a game changer, because I got to feel all my emotions in the privacy of my own home. I got to vent to my husband in the privacy of my own home about what I'm feeling as it pertains to management, my responsibilities, all of that. Like, I got to get that out of my system in my home. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you need that. I needed to decompress. And so thank you, God, for sending us this cold weather. and my manager understanding that it was ice on the roads. I know that I had mentioned starting a run club, and I don't know if I'll do that still, but I did link up with this incredible group of people who already are in a run club. It's called Run Beham, and I knew some of them, you know, through social media and whatnot, but I got to meet some of them in person, put a face to a name, and I'm really excited about that. They're supposed to meet up Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna make that because whenever I sit down, I got like this discomfort in my inner thigh, and it could be a pull muscle. I don't know. I'm gonna put some. I did heat on it last night, and I rubbed some magnesium muscle cream on it today, and it eased up a little bit. So I have the Therabody cube. I'm gonna wrap that around my thigh and do that tonight. It has a hot and cold setting, so it's like ice and then heat, and then I'll get my husband to wrap it, and I'll elevate my leg tonight to see if that'll help. There is no swelling, so maybe I just strained a muscle or I didn't stretch properly. I don't know. Getting old is not helping either. Like, I'll be 44 this year. 4-4. And you're probably like, girl, if your leg is hurt, why are you going to the gym? Well, I got an upper body. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna do an upper body workout, and then I'm gonna go get in the carpool line. And then yeah, like, I'm not gonna do a whole lot. I didn't get to work out at all yesterday. Work got the best of me yesterday, and then when I went to pick her up, I was gonna work out in the garage, but that's when my legs started hurting worse than it did when I woke up yesterday. So ended up having to wash her hair, blow dry it, because she's getting her hair braided this evening. Oh, she's doing a TikTok video. But yeah, I wonder, do people look at me like that when I'm in public doing content? Because I'll set that phone up on my cart in a minute and dance no matter where I'm at. I don't care. But yeah, I'm pulling up at the gym. I'll try to record my upper body day. It's going to be a little bit, I think I did back the other day with a little bit of shoulder sprinkled in. Today I'm going to do some biceps, some triceps, and I'm going to sprinkle some more shoulders in. Alright, I'll see y'all in there. Hey guys, remember when I said I cared about how I looked on camera? Forget about it. I'm kidding. It's Friday night. I'm at home. I just took a shower. I'm about to make me a cheeseburger lettuce wrap, right? I bought these romaine lettuce. They look like boats, kind of. So I'm going to make a little ground beef. Basically a cheeseburger. I'm going to ground the ground beef though, not meatball style or patty style. This is a recipe that I did when I was doing keto. I probably should get back to keto, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit about keto. Keto, and my cholesterol was good when I was on keto, but my blood pressure was just, and I don't know if that was due to the stress of everything else that I was dealing with, or if that was keto itself. But I'm gonna make this dish, and that's gonna be it. I'm about to chop up this onion and saute it first. Then I'm gonna cook some bacon, and then I'm gonna cook the ground beef. I'll show you the finished product. I like that meal because it's low carb, and although I'm not cutting carbs, I am cutting back just to see how my body reacts. I know that if I cut back on the carbs for real, that I could lose some weight, but I need the carbs for my workouts. And I wish I could tell y'all that it's been an uneventful week, because it kind of has and it kind of hasn't. Had a meeting with a teacher today about an issue that my daughter's having in high school. Still not satisfied with the outcome, but we're gonna work on it. They had curriculum night this week. Tori got her hair braided. We just been going. Work is dragging me. You feel me? Like, it's not hard work. It's just work I don't want to do. Yeah. But other than that, everything is good on the home front. Everybody's healthy, happy for the most part. My husband is enjoying his new role. I don't know if I told y'all, he started a new job in January, and loving it. I thought he was gonna have to travel overseas like next week, but that trip got pushed back. So thank God, because there's so many things I want to do. Our anniversary is next month, and so is Valentine's Day. There's a couples dance class at Ursula Studio that I want to go to. There's a concert happening here that I want to go to, and I just want to hang out with my man. I hope everybody watching this has had a great week. I think I tweaked a muscle in my inner thigh. I don't know how. It started hurting Wednesday. Yeah, it started hurting Wednesday. And I ran on Tuesday, but excuse me, I ran on a treadmill, and I wasn't going that fast, but I don't know, maybe I didn't stretch afterwards. I didn't, and maybe that's what got me. But I've been resting. I've been icing it, putting heat on it, and just trying to stay off of it. I'm gonna see how it feels in the morning. Maybe I can get a run in the morning. I don't know, we'll see. These are the lettuce wraps, and I got the bigger ones. I thought I was getting the smaller ones. They make some that are small, but these will work. This is romaine lettuce. It's like sandwich cut, so if you wanted to stack it on a sandwich or make a wrap with it, you could. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stuff these with the ground beef mixture. Let me show you that. So that's the ground beef, bacon. I put a little balsamic glaze over the top, and it also has the onions in there. I am going to sprinkle a little cheese once I get it on my lettuce, and that's going to be dinner. And there we have it, friends. That is the finished product. My daughter and her friend are having a sing-off on FaceTime, but I'm about to go eat. Alright, y'all. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate the support. And until the next time,